Welcome back to Persona 5. We are continuing our investigation onto the Mafia in Shibuya. We have a free night on our hands. And we got our message from Becky. Calories for you, Master. I'll provide you with some calories, Master. It's Becky, the delivery maid. The maid's cooking option includes together with the maid. It's on sale. With a request fee, it's only 5,000 yen. The same as it always is. Yes, let's request Becky. What? Seriously? Oh, I'm so happy. Okay then, please wait for me with an empty stomach, Master. This confidant, my goodness.
Master!
It's just cup ramen. High-end cup noodles. Yeah, they do. Bitch, you messaged me. So I could slack off in class.
Jeez.
I'll request you more often then.
What?
Don't overdo it. Oh yeah, real believable. I feel Kawakami's kindness. Temperance rank 3. Housekeeping allows you to request Kawakami to make coffee or do laundry for you. This is a super good ability. It costs money, but it essentially saves you time, and you can get some cool stuff from it.
Alright.
Housekeeping service. You can now hire Kawakami to help out at home by brewing coffee or doing laundry. She will help you save time. She is the time-saving master.
Good night. So humid.
Today's Train News. The most trusted source in journalism. Shady drug deals in Shibuya. Is it the same organization behind both this and the extortions? Alongside the phishing scams that have been on the rise, this may be their source of funding. Restaurant factory fire. A worker from the restaurant giant Haneruya was arrested for arson. Though he admits to the charges, he claims to not know why he did it. The industry is raising eyebrows. Something weird happened in food service before, right? Some employee cooking naked. Oh man, did I miss that fucking headline? I might have missed it. Hold on. I can check whether or not I missed that. There's a certain day where you can see a really funny story on the news. And by searching my own Twitter timeline, I can find out when it was. Ah, I did. It was June 1st. On June 1st, if you check the TV, I will read verbatim what it says. You get a newscaster, and he says, Wild duck burger stock plummets after employee posted pictures of himself engaging in unsanitary practices. Now, if you've played Persona games in the past, you know that Wild Duck Burger is the burger chain from Persona 3. The story continues. The scandal occurred just before a stockholder meeting, having dire effects on the fast food chain.
Yo.
As for the man behind the scandal, he claims that he was fully nude at work before he realized it. So, that's a weird little... I guess it's like an Easter egg to be like, hey, remember Wild Duck Burger? But then you have Big Bang Burger in this game, and it's kind of like taking over the burger business. So I took it as lore of being like, here's one of the reasons why Big Burger is so hot now. It's because Wild Duck is on the decline after that scandal.
Yeah. All right, let's get going.
Yes!
Alright, let's go. You might end up running into the Mafia. Be ready for anything. So our instructions are to get intel on the Mafia, find intel on Central Street. You can see Makoto's already here. Oh, not the sign. I'm trying to talk to Makoto. Damn it, not the sign.
Hello.
I hope something comes of it. Just a coincidence, I guess. So you gotta poke around here, and it's a little... should be obvious what you need to do. You guys look suspicious. We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras. What are you selling? It depends on the price, wouldn't you say? These are unforgettable deals. Never before seen results. I'm not interested. Come back if you change your mind. The shop's right over there. Just take a look.
Hey!
Let me talk to this guy. Hey, man wearing a hat. What's wrong, kid? Don't see guys like me very often. Want a part-time job. Is that supposed to be some kind of password? I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't been here long. Try talking to someone else. Don't play dumb with me. Are you confusing me with someone else? I've got a friend around here. Sometimes I see him in the alley across the way, but I don't think he's there today. He might be near the station. Go there if you want to see him.
I see.
Let's go take a look so we can actually... I think the square might be the fastest way. A message. Miss President's here. I walked past her at the station. She keeping an eye on us? Maybe. I guess she's curious about all of this. Well, let's just ignore her if she's not getting in our way. More importantly, how are things on your guys' end? Nothing so far. I'm going to try staking out the underground walkway. Then I'll check around the Inagami line. I guess I'll get there from the underground. I will gather some more intel in the underground shopping mall as well. Please continue on your end, Akira.
Nice!
Alright, let's look for the other homeless man. Oh, look, Makoto made her way over here as well. He should be down there. What's with the scary look on your face? If you have something to say to me, just say it. Want a part-time job? You're not talking about some ordinary job, huh? Take my advice. Don't do it. They'll squeeze every last penny out of you with threats and extortion. Some of my friends have fallen victim to their schemes. That mafia is evil, I tell you. How do I meet them? They'll come to you eventually if you walk around this area around now. But just so you know who to avoid, I'll teach you how to tell them apart from normal people. They use some weird phrases. Code words, you know? That's how they communicate with each other. Anyway, watch out if you hear any of that stuff. They'll try to come for you even during the day. They're relentless when it comes to targeting teens. How's it going? Have you found anything? Maybe a little. Ah, so you've grasped something already, as to be expected of someone like you, Akira. Why don't we just go over the intel we've gathered so far? I'll start. Supposedly some guy near the access way talking about some kind of strong drugs. I'm not counting on anything, but I'll go check it out. As for me, I heard about someone soliciting a high-paying job in the station plaza. Apparently, they're mostly targeting girls. I'll go see what it's about. On my end, I heard there are people saying strange things in the back alley near the arcade. Something about ice and vegetables, and something about snow tomorrow. I will go observe just in case. The arcade is on Central Street, correct?
Okay.
So based on what we already learned, the person, or rather, our teammate who had the information that most corroborated with what we heard is Yusuke. So let's go check out the alleyway. It's this one over here.
Oh.
Hey, dude.
Hey,
shut up.
How suspicious. All right then. Man.
How about it? Want to meet up? Let's do it. Do you think it's safe, though? We did ask tons of people, so there's a chance we're getting followed. Just to be safe, we should refrain from doing anything to make ourselves stand out. The sun will be setting soon, so let us disband for today and report our findings tomorrow. Why don't we meet at karaoke tomorrow? We can talk in private, and it'll be cheap after school. Ah, that must be what they call hustle hour. Dude, it's muscle hour. Wait, is that wrong too? Hello, happy hour. Muscle hour just sounds sweaty. Anyway, see you guys at karaoke tomorrow.
Oh.
An unknown number.
Hello?
How did you get this number? I dug it up.
I'm sorry. All right then.
Where have you been?
Hey.
Searching all along.
Alright, calm down, Sojuro.
Without the clue.
It was still Makoto.
Sign. Without
Something that belongs to me.
the real question behind.
Way to go, Sojuro.
I see.
I'm a sharpshooter.
Oh yeah, dug it up. Called LeBlanc and then had Sojuro tell her.
Face and mind, all free for you to draw.
Alright, first let me actually save the
just add
game
this.
here.
What else should I be? Please don't
Do I want to do this or... No, I'm going to go across the street. Make use of a feature that, personally, I'm not a huge fan of. Nothing wrong with it, but I don't use it too much, but we should show it off. Let's do this Kawakami housekeeping stuff. Wrong thing. That's right, it's these machines. Using the laundromat. Using the laundromat will cause time to pass, but you will be able to clean dirty equipment you found. Each cycle costs 200 yen. Up to 4 items can be washed in a cycle. What item you receive is up to luck. Be sure to use the laundromat when you find dirty equipment. Might be a good time to ask Kawakami. Actually, I'm going to choose the coffee because I forgot that you could pick up to 4 things at once, so I'll do that when I have more things to wash. I believe as you go into the later palaces, you find dirty gear much more often. So let's try making coffee. Kawakami at LeBlanc. Kawakami can only be called to LeBlanc for housekeeping after it is closed. The customers in Sojuro will leave the cafe at that time, so be aware of this if you have any business with them.
Hey!
Let's call Kawakami. So it still costs you the 5,000 yen, but it gets you a SP item while not passing the time.
Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi. I can't tell you how to see me. Just occasion.
So as you can see, this feature is really useful, but it's still very pricey.
Will it always
So there she goes. She'll make some coffee for us. I have to go to the other side to talk to her.
For me to break.
Okay, let's head out and go to Shibuya and head back to the diner and get coffee there.
Nice.
I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show.
Oh,
Alright, I'm getting hot coffee again. So 1 in guts, 2 in knowledge, and 1 more knowledge.
Hi.
1 little blonde coffee.
Hi. Yes. Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
God, they suck.
And we're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show our justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after. She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll show to catch you up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
That's right. What about that journalist?
You mean the woman who was staking out Matarame's house?
Oh, yeah! I completely forgot about her! Didn't she give you her card?
The business card says Ichiko Oya of Mayasa newspaper.
This is for a rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her. Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful!
Anyways, guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back. Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
I believe that's the only time that location is used in the entire game.
Hey.
As sharp as ever. Alright, let's... There she is. Let's call her over. I can do all kinds of housework, you know. If you have time, request me by phone. Okay, I'm still at work. I'll talk to you later. Oh, it's just gonna... No, that's so dumb. It actually moved me further away from the phone when you look closely at it. Let's call her.
Hi!
Alright, get over here. Keep taking all my money.
Then I'll head over.
And it's a non-rank up.
Makoto? Hey.
Yo, did that reporter get in touch with you yet? We only just emailed her the other day. Why are you so hasty? I don't know. I've been looking for info, but I can't find a damn thing. We only got 2 weeks left, man. Duh, we're in a hurry. To be more precise, it's 10 days. We ain't gonna have much time, even if we start right after she responds. Looks like this battle will have to be a quick one then. We must also consider what we do in case she fails to respond entirely. Hey, don't jinx this. I am merely discussing all the possible outcomes. Ain't you nervous about this? Nervousness will not help us solve anything at this point. Were that the solution to our problem, I would be much quicker to turn to panic. Wow, he's like some kind of philosopher. I think he's just an idiot.
Hold on. That's... Well then.
So believe it or not, after all this investigation period, sorry to bother you while you are expecting information from that journalist. However, do you remember that thread about the group of burglars in Shibuya? It seems the one who posted about his brother is a student at my school. And so after some prodding, I was able to pry a few more details out of him. Oh right, I was actually wondering about that. It didn't sound like they had anything to do with the mafia we've been chasing. Indeed, now I was able to ascertain his brother's name. It's Kazuya Makigami. Dude, it's freaking crazy that someone involved in that shit goes to your school. Nice going, Yusuke. And you even found the name of the guy we're looking for. That was super awesome. All we gotta do now is punish him in mementos. This burglar guy isn't gonna be near as scary as the mafia. He's just a plain dude, right? We'll show him what being a phantom thief's really about. It seems we are unanimous then. We can further discuss the details at the hideout. We have a new target in mementos. Sounds really familiar.
Hey!
So like I was saying, despite all this investigation stuff that's been going on, we actually now have a free day on our hands. And it is now time to start Yusuke's confidant. What are your plans? What are your plans for today? I'm in Shibuya watching people. I'll be in the station for a while, so let me know if something comes up. Actually, we are gonna do this, but
Let's do it.
because I know what happens in this event, I should save the game. There we are. Okay, let's go.
Hello.
Do I have business here? I came to see you.
May I get a word in?
This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Yusuke. Let's talk.
Yes.
How about mementos?
Okay. Oh. What is the matter?
Give me your brush.
Let's go.
It's just me and Yusuke. Though, we could have brought Mona in here with us. Oh well. Where's Matador at?
Matador! You're mine.
Well, that was easy. Got one blank card.
Power courses through me.
It seems I've become too passionate. I'm glad you were here. You have my thanks. You're like Theo. I was referring to Van Gogh's brother, Theo. Van Gogh did not achieve fame in his lifetime, but found an admirer and supporter in his brother. Well, there aren't many who are willing to deal with my eccentricity. By the way, what's in your hand? A card?
It's the blank card the shadow dropped.
Whenever I see blank paper, I have the urge to draw something on it. May I?
Look at this crazy shit.
Impossible. Good. What? A satisfactory result. Oh, what do you think? Not bad, wouldn't you say? Soon enough, my slump will be a thing of...
We got a skill card for Recarm.
My picture turned into a real skill card?
Wow, this will be useful.
Indeed. Would you mind helping me further? If I can overcome this slump, I should be able to aid our group like earlier. Perhaps even more so. I know. Why don't we act as the thieves we are and strike a deal? Great. I promise your returns will be well worth your cooperation.
I can sense Yusuke's trust in me.
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design. I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you. What were you having this person do?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Emperor persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Emperor Rank 1, Novice Duplication. Allows Yusuke to use blank cards to duplicate low-rank skill cards.
Alright.
Duplication. You can now ask Yusuke to use his duplication ability to make you copies of skill cards. To copy a skill card, give Yusuke a blank card and the card you want to copy. Both cards will be available for you to pick up the next day. The blank card will be transformed to create the new skill card. Yusuke will return both the new and original cards to you. Blank cards can be obtained from treasure chests and mementos, and from negotiating with shadows. Try to find as many as you can.
We've done enough for today. I've completed a rough sketch. I'll finish this back at the dorm. I'll contact you once it's done. I'll see you later.
To be honest, the skill card abilities in this game aren't as good as they were in P4G. What's this? The journalist responded to me. She wants to meet at Crossroads Bar. Be my escort, Mona. Shinjuku at night, eh? That sounds rather dangerous. Where should we meet up? Stand by on. It'll be easier to move around with less of us. My apologies, I don't have the money to take the train there. Then you're on standby too. Me and Akira will go, okay? Got it. If Akira's going, I guess there's no need to worry. We'll leave it to you then. Well, I guess that's that. Let's meet up in Shibuya. Be careful, you two. I shall be sure to save money for situations like this from now on.
Wait!
Yeah, that would be dumb. Don't go in your school uniform. Only an idiot would try to pull off a mission like this in their school uniform. Oh, God.
For real?
What a dumbass. Looking good.
on.
Man.
Alright, let's get going. Like I was saying, in P4G, you could register skill cards. You would surrender the one you have, but it would be registered forever, and then you could buy it back infinitely. But in P5, you just get a duplicate of the card that you have. Whoops, wrong way. I'm an idiot. It's through here. Past the Risei advertisement. And the less appealing, what's-her-face? Kanami Matcha. Shinjuku, another heart of Tokyo with an active nightlife and downtown shops. Bars open to minors. Conversation can be enjoyed at any age.
All right.
Hey.
And yes, it does cost money to go to Shinjuku, 190 yen. Using the train. The school commuter train pass allows you to travel for free on 2 railway lines. Yongenjaya to Shibuya, and Shibuya to Aoyama Ichome. You will have to pay a fare to travel outside of these areas, so be aware and make travel plans accordingly. Cheap-ass Yusuke didn't have 190 yen on him.
Whoa.
That's Shinjuku for you.
Whoa.
Are you mocking me?
Nope. I'm not underage. You are.
Is that true?
Ignore him. Tell me more. What seems to be the problem, officer? I'm a college student.
Yep.
Smooth, Ryuji. Is that a school uniform? Way to go, dumbass.
Hey, wait! Man.
Come on, man.
What?
You...
Impending woman troubles. Perhaps it's something else.
Huh?
Right.
Oh, man.
I see.
If you change your mind, I'll be waiting here in this spot at night. May your fortunes be well.
That's amazing.
Alright, this is the place. Bar Crossroads. Just wait outside. I should have told him he's useless. Damn it.
Welcome!
Thank you, Lala.
Hey!
Oh boy.
She reeks of booze.
What a surprise!
thought you were joking, yet here you are.
Remember drunk
respect that
Yukiko?
bravery, so
I
I'll
do.
Listen to what you have to say. Well, what do you want to know? Oh, why that? Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but... Do you know the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? You know, that case the public has been focused on lately. I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel. That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about. So, do you have any info on these Phantom Thieves? You're a Shujin kid, right? I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met. I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom Thieves because of it. Their first incident was that of Kamoshida, you know? Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse. I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill. After all, it seems like handling this matter in the open would be an inconvenience to us both.
A student who suffered from abuse. Oh, what about that Mishima guy? He always seems to be on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
It's a deal then! Send me your friend's contact info later.
You'd better be thankful. My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
Now that I think about it, those mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves both seem supernatural. Could they be related? Or am I just hoping for a coincidence? Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion. Well then, you can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but... Junya Kaneshiro. I think he's probably the guy you're looking for. Yes! You should check him out further if you're curious. But I'm not responsible for what happens next. Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid? We need to make a toast to our new acquaintance.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water. Yes!
Alright, let's go find this idiot. Where is he? How'd it go? Nailed it. For real? Awesome. Anyways, we should meet up ASAP. I'll be in front of the movie theater, so head on over. It's that kind of open area you pass on your way to the bar. Well, the area's not that big, so I'm gonna have trouble finding you.
Hey!
Yeah, I got the dirt.
For real?
Junya Kaneshiro.
Hey!
God, he is such an idiot. He's just gonna do a Google search.
Wait!
Alright, team meeting in Shibuya tomorrow. Well, time for a Persona 5 to be as unflattering as it can possibly be.
Whoa!
You're very popular, Ryuji. Well, good luck with that.
Wanna head back?
Let's head home for the night. And try to ignore P Studio's weird homophobic tendencies. Did you find any clues? We got a name. You did it! Well then, let's meet up at the hideout tomorrow. Understood. Ryuji seems to be absent from this conversation. Should we contact him separately? I'm sure he'll figure it out when he checks his phone later. That was surprisingly easy. Hey, some girl just messaged me saying you told her about me. She said she's interested in me. What's this about? And what kind of girl is Ouya-san? Is she cute or is she hot? Oh, she's definitely now. You'll see. Don't tease me. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Ouya-san. I don't hate Mishima, but I like making fun of him. She said she wanted to talk. How much forward can a girl get? Is this really what I think it is? Could it be? Oh, you'll find out. Man, I am so looking forward to this. This is all thanks to you. I feel like starting the fan site has really changed me. Anyway, I can handle this. You introduced me, so I'll make sure I don't embarrass you. And I'll totally let you know if we end up hooking up. What a fucking dumbass. Let me check the TV real quick. Update on the factory restaurant Giant Haneruya. Arrested employee continues to state that he cannot recall ever committing the crime. With no testimony to link to a motivation, the cause remains unclear. Crimes with suspects unable to explain their motives continue to occur in the restaurant industry. How interesting. Let me check my storage, because I believe now is the time to pull out a whole bunch of DLC. I got the swimsuits, the Maiden Butler outfits, black robe and blank card, skill card set. All of that's free stuff. And that's it, right? Okay, so let me pop into the menu. We will now save the game at 33 hours, 55 minutes. I'm going to call it for this one. Anything important to say? More P5 videos coming. If you caught the first Tokyo Mirage session stream, then thanks. But that's going to go on hiatus for now because, like, I think the day after I did that, Xseed announced that Trails of Cold Steel PC version is launching this month, sometime in July. As of recording this, it doesn't have a strict date yet, so I'm hoping, you know, it'll be sooner rather than later. Hopefully it's like in the middle of the month and not like the last week or something. So when that pops up, I will be streaming Cold Steel nonstop, and that's why I want to stop Tokyo Mirage sessions before we get too far into it, because I want to focus on Cold Steel and not have another massive game in my way. Those streams will be nonstop. That'll be like P5 when that launched, if you're around for then. I'll be doing it a whole bunch, and it's a great game. If you've never played a Legends of Heroes, you've never played one of the Trails games, they're really good games. They're really fun JRPGs. I really, really, really like Cold Steel, and I look forward to playing it again and sharing it with people that have never seen it before. So check that out when the time comes, or not, whatever. Do what's good for you. That'll wrap it up in this video, and in part 27, the next one, we will finally get a look at Junya Kanashiro's palace.